Hey guys, Foral the Alligator here, and I am back today behind the camera, doing a little response video to my last video where I had a little sneak peek. That sneak peek was basically telling you guys that I was doing my usual shopping, well, not really usual, but a shopping trip where I showed off some of the stuff I found. I think it was mostly at, where was it? At Toys R Us. So, unfortunately, I didn't get anything there. Although I was tempted to get the A-Force pack, I didn't. Because I only had a set amount of money. 1 second, guys. So, other than Toys R Us, I did go to my local mall. I went to FYE, Barnes & Noble, because I love that place, and Five Below. So today I will show you exactly what I got. 1 second, I'm going to move the camera a bit. There we go. I will show you guys what I got in each store. So let's begin with FYE. Oh, and there goes one of her swords. So at FYE, I guess they have these, the color arts by McFarlane. 1 second, guys. So I got the Attack on Titan Mikasa figure at statue thing. This is my first time playing, actually having one of these in my hands that I bought because I wasn't exactly sure how I feel. I still don't like how the swords are constantly a little bit too small for the hand, or they're too big for the hand rather. So other than that, the sculpting is wonderful on these. Let's see if I can get her in frame. There we go. The sculpting is still wonderful. The sculpting, the color, and even the minor articulation that she does have is really good. From what I noticed, she has movement in her arms, a single jointed elbow. Her hand, I don't believe moves. Yeah, they move. But I'm still a little bit timid with these due to the fact that I don't know how fragile they can be or anything other than that. I do love how they have these wires connected to, oh, there you go. These wires connected to the swords, because they have a little port. I'm going to put her down real quick so I can show you this. Come on. There we go. They have a little port right here in the end of the sword, so that you could port those wires into them. So I guess it helps with it, so you can't drop them or lose them exactly. But other than that, the sword is nicely colored. It's how do I want to say this? It's really cool how they did the segments, because it really resembles the sword in the show. Because as you cut down your enemy, the sword would break. So they're segmented like a box cutter. And they have those. And they have extra blades in these things, I guess. Well, they're the containers for the swords. So you just push the handle in, pop in a sword, or pop in a blade, and we're good to go for another Titan. But all in all, it really is a cool figure. She does have a peg hole in her back foot. Let me see if I can't get her in there. There we go. And she's out of focus. There we go. She has a peg hole in her foot, like right here. Unfortunately, no peg hole on her left foot, so she is a little bit loose on there. But I'm going to push her back so I can show you guys. My next stop was, let's see here. I went to Five Below next, and mostly I went to Five Below for just to look around because I don't get there often, but they have a lot of stuff most of the time. For those who live out of country or like live out of the US and don't know what a Five Below is, it's like a Dollar Tree or like a dollar store where everything is up to $5, and a lot of the times they have really cool stuff. Like this recent trip, I went there and they had Marvel Legends from the Red Onslaught wave, and a couple other figures. I think they had the Ghostbusters, like 2 of them. What else did they have? They had some of the next thing I have where they have Dorbs, and like I picked up Hulk. Like usually these things for me, I keep them in my in the boxes because I do like how the boxes are and everything. So I got Hulk, and I had to pick up Thor for a good price. Both of these cost me $5 each. So like if you guys do get out to a Five Below, check all of the aisles. They aren't exactly in the toys, but they'll be around. Along with Five Below, I picked up a Star Wars Force Awakens 2-pack thing. Like, frankly, I hate these gimmicky toys where you build a backpack that shoots missiles. But I do like the figure. I got this thing and a trooper. I think he's a sand trooper or a skiff driver. I don't really know. I don't do Star Wars. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I really don't do Star Wars figures. I will pick up one every now and then when I like them, but that's mostly what I have. I mostly picked him up for picked the 2-pack for these guys, like for this guy, because I liked how he looked. And as far as I know, like his paint job is pretty well. And the gimmick, I'll go over this real quick. Like, it's a backpack with missiles, like just being blunt, where you press the button and I guess you were supposed to like shoot the trooper or shoot Hulk, and that's what it does. And the reason why I hate these types of gimmicks is, yes, it adds play to the figure, but I don't really play with them. I do articulate them and everything, but that's just about it. And getting to the last little segment of my videos, or like my shopping trips, I went to Barnes & Noble, where I usually go at the last the last foot of my shopping trips, because I have a tendency to spend like 4 hours in there, and it's quite sad. So what I did get were, I had to get me some more manga, because if you guys haven't seen my collection, I have a lot, so I had to get some manga. I got Monster Musume I Heart Monster Girls. It is a cute little, these ones are it's considered like a spin-off to the original Monster Musume. If you guys haven't read it, please make sure you're 18 and up because this is kind of raunchy. I think this actually has a warning. Yeah, there we go. It says order teen 16 and up because there is a lot of there's a whole lot of nudity. But these are a miniature comic format where you have different guest artists that help out with different stories. So I got volume 1 of that and volume 2. And I know you guys don't really care about my books, but next up I got myself an SH Figure Arts Sailor Mercury figure, and I love Sailor Mercury. I love everything about her. She was my first like Sailor Moon character that I actually liked. I kind of had a crush on her, and I'm ashamed to admit it that I did. But every time I would go to Barnes & Noble, I would go right where the SHR and try and find her. Unfortunately, they never had her, and I was told to go to their store, and like their online store, and I don't want to deal with that. I just don't. So I prefer to go in person and look around. I did think about buying her on Amazon, but she was like $70. So instead, I found her at the store. I currently have her posed where she's coming down from yeah, say that twice. She's coming down from the sky type pose where she's just smiling and giddy because that's how she is. And I'm just going to put her in focus there real quick. And last but not least, I have began a new collection, which is always bad for my wallet. I picked up these mini mates at Walgreens. I do like how they look. I got Medusa, so we'll put her there real quick, and her husband Black Bolt. I only picked up these two because where I go to Walgreens is very often, like it's really relevant to where I am. So I only picked up these two for the time being. I am currently using Black Bolt's secondary head, and his primary head is right there. Kind of a serious expression. And I put it on Medusa's little flight stand, or like little stand, because her hair kind of supports her by itself. But anyway, guys, I have been Foral. You guys have been fantastic. If you're new to the channel, consider leaving a like and commenting and subscribing. If you want to, you can hit the little dingle dongle in the subscribe button. That way you get notifications to every time I make a video. Stay on the lookout for another video where I'm going to be teaming up with a YouTuber known as Zubbie from Zubbie's Creations. She does all sorts of hobby, all sorts of like miniature hobby stuff where it can range from arts and crafts for your figures, where she makes couches, bookshelves. What else did she make? I don't know. She does like a lot of stuff, and it amazes me how talented she can be. She made a bed for her 6-inch Marvel Legend figures, and it's amazing to work with her. We will be doing a challenge on both my side and on her side, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you all later on. Peace out, guys.